I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I'm back with one of those tough interview questions that's designed to get you out of one of those stumper situations that people find themselves in when they interview. Now, the question is for people who haven't managed before, and you're interviewing for a managerial job. And invariably, someone's going to ask you. If you're lucky, they're going to ask you. Sometimes they just leave it unsaid, and you have to be proactive with this. And I'll get to that a little bit later on. But the question is very simply, you've never managed before, and this is a manager's position. What makes you think you can do that? And a lot of people go, humana. But, there's a couple of different ways to answer it. First one is to justify it. And I'm not a big fan of this because everyone can, the interviewer can basically go, yeah. Okay, big speech. And it's to say, managers have to have these attributes. And you list a couple of qualities that managers need to have. They need to be driven, motivated, knowledgeable, empathetic, need to be able to coach and mentor. You talk about a variety of different attributes that managers need to have. And then from there you go, I haven't done them all together, but I've been in situations such as, and you talk about one situation you were in where you had a coach and mentor, another one where you didn't have the authority, but ultimately you were able to influence people to follow your lead and do the things that a manager would have someone do. That's one approach to take. But like I said, it's easy to dismiss these arguments as being BS. As the interviewer. So here's my favorite way of doing it. Someone asks you the question, or they haven't asked you the question, and it's late in the interview, and you want to address this proactively. And, let's say they ask you the question, and you go, I'm sure at some point you didn't manage people, and you were stepping into your first management job. What made you think you were capable of doing it, and how did you get your shot? And when they talk about why they were able to do it, you say, I'm much the same way. I've done this, that, and that, and I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Or if they choose to just talk about how they got it, you follow up with, and what qualities did you have? What experience did you have that prepared you for that moment? And then you follow up by saying, I'm that way too. Now, if they don't ask it, and it's there hanging out there as the elephant in the room, toward the end of the interview, or at the very end where they say, so is there anything else? Yes. I'm sure at some point you weren't in a managerial role, but someone saw in you the experiences that you had and determined you were ready. What did you think of yourself at that time? Did you think you were ready? Yes, I thought I was ready. Great. What qualities or experiences prepared you for that moment? And they'll talk about their life, which I'm sure is not radically different than your experience. And you're going to respond by saying, as I said before, that's my circumstances now. I know I'm ready at this point. I've had these kinds of experiences. And as such, I'd like to be able to step up in the next organization and help you folks succeed as I've helped my current firm succeed in the role that I've been in. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button, do something that lets people know it was worthwhile. Come over to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, all one word, thebiggamehunter.us. I've got more YouTube videos there, of course, on YouTube as well. You can listen to podcasts of Job Search Radio and No BS Job Search Advice Radio. You can receive complimentary subscriptions to No BS Job Search Advice Easing and No BS Hiring Advice Easing. They're free. No BS Job Search Advice is published weekly. The other one is bi-weekly. And they each provide advice for whether you're looking for work or trying to hire. Lots of great content at my site, plus places that you can post your resume to or post your job descriptions to. Information about my books and guides to job hunting as well as other people's books. You can search positions I'm recruiting for. A lot of good stuff to help you with your job search or with hiring. So come over to thebiggamehunter.us and go exploring. A few final things. First of all, if you try to hire someone, Send me an email at the address below. Let me know when to contact you, or let me know who the right person is to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help you firm staff positions. Next, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request. My page there is linkedin.com/IM/the big game hunter. If we're not already connected in some way, shape, or form, use my email address that's on my YouTube page or on a page on my website to connect with me. If you have a question about job search, I'm a live person job search and career coaching expert. Contact me through liveperson.com. That's LIVE person.com. I'd be happy to answer your questions. And if you'd like coaching from me about during your job search, you can find out more about it at VIPpersonalsearch.com. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.